Happy Friday, y'all. This is Miss Grace back with another episode of Gardening with Miss Grace live from Irving's Garden. Today we have a very special activity. We are planting lettuce seeds and carrot seeds. We're going to be making some observations and making some predictions. So we're just going to be looking at what we see and making some guesses about what's going to happen. I'm going to walk you through everything we're going to need to plant our lettuce and carrot seeds. But first thing we need to do, we need to look at our seed packets. So here are the two things that we're going to be planting today. We have carrots and we have lettuce. Both of them are going to be planted in the gardening bed where they're currently laying on. So what we're going to kind of talk about today is how do I know that it's time to plant my seeds? It's kind of cold out still. It's not the summer when things typically grow. How do I know that it's okay to plant lettuce seeds and carrot seeds? Our seed packets tell us a lot of information. Can you find Iowa on this map? What color is Iowa? It's green. So if we look down here at our colors, this tells us when we can plant things outside. So find the green cube. What months does it say? It says we can plant in March, in June, August, and September. Right now, it's March, so we can go ahead and plant our carrots. Let's go over here to our lettuce. Our lettuce, let's look at our map again. Find Iowa. There it is. What color is it? It looks like it's green to me. Ooh, this one says we can't plant until April. So we're going to be taking a little bit of a risk doing an experiment and seeing if this lettuce is going to grow, even though it's not quite April yet. It'll be April next week. We are going to start with our carrot seeds, planting them first. So here is one little tiny carrot seed. It is very, very small, so it doesn't need a whole lot of space to grow. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my finger, I'm going to make a little tunnel in the dirt, put my carrot seed in the ground, cover it up just with a little bit of dirt, and I'm going to give it all the things that a plant needs to grow. Plants need water, sunshine, dirt, space, and time. So those 5 things I'm going to give to this carrot seed and see if it can grow into a carrot. Next, we're going to plant our lettuce. Here are some of our lettuce seeds. They look really similar to carrot seeds. They're really small. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my finger, I'm going to make a tunnel in the dirt, and I'm going to sprinkle some of my lettuce seeds all in this tunnel. All down. What do I have to do? I have to cover them back up with dirt, kind of tuck them in. Do you think I'm going to have to give the lettuce seeds the same thing I'm giving the carrot seeds? Probably. I'm going to have to give them water, sunshine, space, dirt, and time to grow. Let's look on the back of this lettuce packet, see if we can find out how long is it going to take before we can start seeing our seeds. Seeds emerge in 7 to 10 days. So that just means that we will be able to see some leaves poking up in 7 days. So next Friday, we're going to come back to the garden and we're going to see if all of those carrots that we planted over there, all of the lettuce that we just planted here, we're going to see if it grew or not. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for these things to grow, we are going to make some predictions, just meaning we're going to make some guesses about what you think is going to happen in this garden. So what I want you to do, my challenge for you today, I want you to take a piece of paper and we're going to make kind of like a science journal. On one side of the paper, you're going to write down what you see today. Here's the garden bed that we just planted in. I don't really see much besides dirt and some sticks. So that would be our first thing. What do we see today? What do we observe today? On the other side of the paper, I want you to make a prediction. I want you to guess what you think these plants are going to look like next week. Do you think we're going to see anything? What do you think it's going to look like? So here's my example. Pretend this is my sheet of paper. On one side, I'm going to write, what did I observe? Or what did I see? On the other side of my paper, I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to predict something. That just means that I'm gonna make a guess about what my plants are gonna look like in 1 week. And when we come back next week, you can see if you were right. So thank you for planting lettuce and carrots with me today. Stay tuned next episode. I'm gonna have a very special guest over at the old Lowell building. Happy Friday, stay safe.